Unbelievable. It's truly happening. You'll be shocked and surprised at some of the things currently ongoing. Nnpp, Labour Party, or Kukbe exposes major threat to the alliance against PDP and APC. Hello, my wonderful people. If you know Akukpe very well, he's the running mate as for now of Peter Obi. Remember Peter Obi and that's the Labour Party and New Nigerian People's Party, talking about a merger and trying to do everything they can to ensure that, they succeed in this regards and, get what they need to get. So this is exactly what is happening right now, okay? And they're revealing a possible threat and what, could possibly be going on. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. The vice presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Doyin Okupe, has stated that discussions with the New Nigerian People Party to form a merger is still ongoing. According to Okupe, the Labour Party and Nnpp have agreed to form a new political order in the country, but are yet to reach an agreement on which the party will produce the presidential candidate and who will be vice presidential candidates. He told Vanguard that both Peter Obi and Kwankwaso are insisting on being the presidential candidate. That's why the final decision has not been made. The former presidential aide noted that an agreement on who emerges as flag bearer is the only issue delay the alliance and keeping it still holding. He said, "We have not foreclosed on anything. What has happened is that there's been a lot of information gathering and discussion and intervention on the merger. There have been a lot of third-party interventions on the issue as well. Officially, I have been involved in 2 meetings in 2 different locations where we discuss extensively. I can tell you authenticately that I have spoken with Kwankwaso on this matter. We have agreed to cooperate together as 2 different parties to ensure a new political order in the country. We also agreed on working together, particularly on how we can see that the Constitution work, a platform on which a national grand alliance will be built in pursuit for the same purpose. We have not reached an agreement on the issue of whether the North will be the president or the South will be the president, because both sides are insisting on being the arrowhead of the union in terms of presidency. That is where we have been right now, and the agreement, we're still working on that to finalize issues. This is where we are at, and as you know, today there is something we need to do, stand on many of the agreements, make some decisions before we finalize and move on. The option is still open. We have till some time now. We still have opportunity for one person to step down and the other person to pick it up. We will surprise Nigerians at the announcement when we are fully concluded on discussions. So this is where things are at the moment. He's giving us reliable information that there is opportunity and the merger is still very much on. We keep doing all we can to ensure that we vote in the right presidential candidate, the right candidate that could potentially bring us to where we ought to be. There is opportunity for Nigerians to stand for what is right. The things that are going on now shows to every one of us that there are people who do not want to see the nation get any better. They want things to continue the same status quo all over and over again. And what we need to do is that we need to arise. We need to rise up for what is right. We need to do what is absolutely and completely, totally necessary for the nation to move forward. There is opportunity for us all to rise to the occasion. Well, these are some of the days upon us, and why none of us, should shy away from what is true and what is right to ensure that, we're doing the right thing. So these are some of the things going on, why every one of us, must rise up to the occasion. It's about time we begin to do what is absolutely and completely necessary for Nigeria to be changed. Well, Nnpp and LP, which is Labour Party, according to Peter Obi man, the talk is still on the possibility of a merger and to bring about the third force that could potentially, bring the country, into that place where there is competitiveness, okay, and people can be competitive to ensure that they deliver on their mandate to bring Nigeria out of the current situation. The truth of the matter is that we've not really gotten men and women who are completely and totally honest, that may want to really, do what they need to do to bring Nigeria out of what we have today. All that is happening is more of people trying to position themselves rather than fighting for the nation. Okay, fighting, just like somebody will fight for their home, to see to it that, the things that is causing disagreement and making things unwell, making things not work well, they do everything they can to bring it out of the current crucible and bring it into what is absolutely necessary to move forward. Okay, so this is what is going on and why every one of us must do all we can. So it is about time. It is absolutely necessary that Nigerians rise up to what is right. Okay, and rising up to what is right is exercising your civic responsibility by ensuring you vote in the right candidate. Don't allow anyone or anybody, okay, to keep you in such a position and in such a place that you cannot even, exercise your core responsibility of delivering. We must all deliver, okay, by voting in the right candidate. We must all stand for what is right and what is true. We must all do that. It is our civic responsibility, and it starts with you getting your PVC. It starts with you, decisively taking a decision in all that is going on without interference. You must make that decision. So first of all, go and register and prepare to vote. It is absolutely and completely necessary. It is not a question. It is not a debate. Okay, absolutely and completely necessary. So this is what is happening right now. Okay, this is what we need to do and how we all need to rise up to the occasion and do, all that is necessary for Nigeria to become that nation where people can live their life and there is truth, there is integrity, there is honor, and we can come out of our present predicament. If we continue the way we are, we'll be surprised. If we don't change the course of what is going on, we'll be surprised at what may follow. Leave us a comment. Bye for now.